Harry Brook is an all-format superstar. The words that are currently echoing the echelons of English cricket. While the English media have always been guilty of being a little extra with their criticism or appreciation, the 23-year-old's case might just be a little different. The Yorkshire batter is an all-format superstar in the making, a gem that England have not quite possessed in some time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just the beginning. Hopefully I can score more runs now for Yorkshire and score as many runs as I possibly can and push for Test selection and in all three formats. So yeah, it's just the beginning now, and hopefully I can work hard towards that.
This might be something that pundits could have said about AB de Villiers, but this is what former England star Kevin Pietersen had to say on the 23-year-old English batsman. Yorkshire, Northern Superchargers, Hobart Hurricanes, Lahore Qalandars, Joburg Super Kings, and now England. Harry Brook has truly arrived in the biggest scene, international cricket. But you may wonder, what makes Harry Brook stand out from the rest of the talented crop? We'll tell you exactly that right now. Yup, it is true. He's cut from the best T20 cloth, and here's why. Because the illustrations that you can see, first of which shows just how good he's against pace in T20 International so far. He feasts on anything short, albeit in the slot. And there's more. Brook is a 360-degree player, so the comparisons are going to be more profound and more pronounced. In T20 since 2020, only two batters who've batted in the middle order have averaged above 40 with a strike rate of about 152. Any guesses quickly who the other batter that we're comparing Brook to? No prizes for guessing really, because it is Suryakumar Yadav, and let's compare them further. Yup, these numbers are ridiculous, and given that he's played 60 games, Harry is definitely not a flash in the pan. Roll back to the year in 2018, and it was Harry Brook who captained a very brave England under-19 team. And even if they were eliminated, the right-handers' attacking brand of cricket stood out. And so were the disciplinary issues. England dropped their own captain for the final game of the tournament, a 7th-place playoff against New Zealand, but over the years, Brook has definitely worked hard on that, so much so that he's perhaps the most improved player on and off the field.
For me, Harry Brook is someone who's got the potential to be a generational talent. I've spoken a lot of times about players who find it quite difficult to transfer their levels of ability across 3 different formats. But I think certainly amongst the English player pool, he's a player who has the potential to do that. We've seen him score a lot of runs in county cricket for Yorkshire. Now he's on the fringes of the Test squad. And now we've seen him take to T20 internationals like as if it was a step down for him. Like it really has been so impressive how he's come into the England team and performed over recent matches. And this is perhaps not so much of a surprise based on his performances in English domestic cricket. Someone that I spoke to recently compared him with AB de Villiers, and such a comparison might be a little bit premature, but by the same token, he definitely has the ability to average over 20% boundaries in conjunction with over 22 balls per dismissal, which would rank him in that de Villiers bracket of the very, very rare, unique batters who can combine attacking intent with stability as well. I think the certainly when my teams have matched up against Harry Brook, he's been a huge wicket for us. But you can also see evidence that his team are fully aware of that as well. And it's almost like sometimes I've noticed his teams leave him with too much to do because they think he can just take care of anything in a match, which sometimes puts him under a little bit of unfair pressure. There's still perhaps a argument to suggest that he could improve slightly against the ball turning away from him earlier on in his innings in particular. But I think that that's probably something that also you could level at De Villiers in the past as well. So for me, he's got the potential though to be a real package, a complete package, a 360-degree player with power, and who doesn't trade off that stability with the attacking intent that he possesses. So yeah, real potential to have a generational talent on our hands, I think, with Harry Brook.
Now, Dan Weston obviously has had to plan multiple times against him. Very often, a compliment from the opposition dugout is the highest hallmark of a player's worth. Weston minced no words, calling the youngster a generational talent. It is imperative that the Yorkshire lad will play more tests for the Three Lions, but his numbers are screaming for his inclusion already. In the last season of the County Championship, the right-hander playing for Yorkshire scored 967 runs at an astounding average of over 107. And it is only fitting that the right-hander is ready to spread his wings under the revamped England approach to Test cricket, the Bazball era. And well, he's just taking off. So one format at a time, one jersey at a time. All of this while stamping his authority. Brook's ceiling perhaps is unrivaled currently in English cricket. Just ask Ben Stokes, Moeen Ali, or even Jos Buttler. He's not the future. Harry Brook is the present. So thanks so much for watching this episode of CDC Features. More to come this weekend, of course, with a player focus and a decoded. And not to forget, all the happenings in the cricket world on cricket.com. Subscribe right now and hit the bell icon so you guys can be up to date with all the notifications.